New year, new you. New year, same you. We've heard that, or some variation to it. The reality is that according to this study, an astonishing 87% of surveyors in 2023 were confident that they would stick to their resolutions. But by February, only 22% had stuck to them entirely. I don't want you to fall off like everyone else. Let's actually crush 2024 together based on science. Hello. Welcome to the channel. I am Professor Glow Up, where we talk about glowing up in every category based on actual scientific evidence, as well as give real practical tips and advice that you can apply immediately. In this video, we're going to talk about actually accomplishing your resolutions this year and show you how to do it in a very pragmatic way. We have heard that creating small, more tangible goals, like instead of lose weight, we should write weigh X pounds. Or instead of be happier, we write meditate every day. But that necessarily isn't the best path. This is all a great start, but still not the most reliable mindset and action plan. The reason is not only are they too vague, but they are setting you up to fail, meaning you will likely feel terrible if you don't get to that weight goal or if you don't meditate every day. I want you to start with small, actionable goals that over time will add up, as well as make you feel good when you do hit them. A lot of people say, I'll cut out all sugar starting tomorrow, or I'll go to the gym every day starting tomorrow. If you didn't already cut out sugar or go to the gym every day, you're coming in way too aggressive. Start small, such as instead of eating your pint of ice cream tonight, eat only half. Or I'll go to the gym 3 times this week. Then once you're comfortable and that habit is formed, then you can increment it to 0 ice cream or gym 4 times a week. Next, I want you to create some support system or accountability. There's a study that took around 1,000 people and divided them up into 3 groups. The first group had minimal support. They were told the information about the study and were only allowed to check in the last day of January, the last day of June, and the last day of December. They were given no extra support other than that. The second group had some support. They were given moral support and were assigned 12 check-ins once a month throughout the entire year, as well as given 1 additional email on what to do to break through some hurdles they would expect. The third group was given extended support. They followed the SMART system. This part is very important. They were asked to formulate their goals of approaching rather than avoiding. Instead of avoiding sugar, they were chose to eat more vegetables and fruit. They were given more emails on breaking through hurdles and 3 additional emails with information on exercises regarding motivation, thought patterns, and negative spirals relating to resolutions. The results were actually shocking. You'd imagine that group 3 would have done the best, but what happened is that due to the extreme specific goal setting, those in group 2 felt more successful, because if they didn't hit the go to the gym 3 times a week, they would not feel as bad as those in group 3 that wrote that down but only went twice. Make sure to keep this in mind when you're writing your goals, that the super specific may not be the best option for you. Also, the ones who had the support system, groups 2 and 3, were way more successful than group 1 because of the consistent check-ins and the motivational emails. So you can use an app like Habit Tracker or Family of Friend to help keep you accountable, as well as using any sort of penalty to not hitting your goal. Remember, I simply want you to form a habit around this in a small and manageable way. Some studies say it takes 21 days to form a habit. Some say 45. Either way, I want that habit to be followed by a reward. If you meditated, then you're allowed to go watch a quick TV show, sort of idea. If you're liking this content, make sure to like and subscribe and follow for more. Next is the idea of the middle problem, or the distant goal. We tend to be very motivated in the beginning, but as we know, motivation is very fleeting. Then towards the end, it starts to pick up again, like running a marathon. It's the middle that I want to focus on. I want you to write down temporary goal marks, such as the beginning of the month. That way, that restart feeling is being reintroduced every month. An example is, instead of saying you want to save $12,000 this year, just say you'll save $1,000 this month. Keep the middles as short as you can. Last is the cue. Write down your goals exactly as how you're going to do them, such as I'll eat a piece of fruit after every workout. Be specific on when you will do it. That will create that habit. Now, with this being said, I'm gonna be a little vulnerable with you guys and show you some of my goals and how I formatted them to give you some sort of inspiration and how I'm formatting it, as I tend to respond better with specifics. I would love to see your goals for the year. Make sure to post them down below to keep each other accountable. Thank you so much for watching, and let's crush 2024.